It's done. Fire. That was so good. side is just terrible. Does this sound okay, guys? Valkyries Redemption. It is never too late to change. Regret is useless. Forgiveness may be necessary. Bravery is valuable. It is said that near death, our whole lives flash before our eyes. For Viking warriors on the battlefield, what flashed before their eyes was most likely a beautiful, yet terrible winged woman, often on a mighty flying horse, eyes flashing, singing a song of blood and glory. The Valkyries were the choosers of the slain and were present at every battle of the Norse. While they had Valkyries name such a battle maidens and shield maidens, their primary service was to select the most worthy and bravest of the dead warriors. The Ymir jar and take them to reside with the god Odin in Valhalla, or the goddess Freya in her hall, the Folkvangar, or the field of warriors. The Valkyries joyfully served the inner jar, food and drank until their final battle, Ragnarok, alongside the gods. According to some sources, Freya was Valfreyja, mistress of the slain, and the Valkyries, just as the Norse considered the inner jar the foster sons of Odin. The Valkyries were the beloved foster daughters of Freya. It was also suggested that Freya would make Valkyries of those women who followed her witchcraft most fervently in life, or who were themselves taken in battle. Valkyries appear in the Volsunga saga, an Icelandic epic tale of the Volsung clan, and the Poetic Edda, a collection of Old Norse poems, and have had a big influence in modern art and music, even video games in, I can't pronounce that, Hunting Sabana. Until the Poetic Edda, we hear about them. Then a light shone from Legafell, and from that radiance there came bolts of lightning wearing helmets. At Hemingvangi came the Valkyries. Their binaries were drenched in blood, and rays shone from their spears. Composer Richard Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries is a particularly recognizable piece that has found fame as the backdrop to a memorable helicopter scene in the movie Apocalypse Now. It has also been featured in television shows like The Simpsons and The Big Bang Theory. Early depiction of the Valkyries described them like Odin's ravens, black and terrible, screaming their way across the skies on wild horses dripping in blood. Later, they became much more beautiful and benevolent, still powerful, yet almost a kind of reward for supreme bravery and dying for one's tribe. Valkyrie energy is wild, but also offers redemption and relief from the weariness of battle. Most of these days are not in physical combat situations, but life may certainly feel like a daily battle at times. Sometimes getting through a long day of tests or presentations, feeling outcast, or even just being in a fight with those closest to us can make it feel like we've survived a battle. The Valkyrie's power and wild exhibit courage in our lives and to release ourselves from the bonds of regret. Important lessons to learn. When our day seems to be tougher than usual, or for whatever reason, the Valkyries encourage us to feel our own inner power, to be proud of it, and to act courageous in how we handle it. The Valkyries also remind us about the power of forgiveness and how important it is that we do not carry grudges. Shadow side. While most of us appreciate the idea of a powerful force scooping us up to the better place at death, the Valkyries choose only those who are pure in heart, courageous and brave, and often those who give their lives for another. Those who were not good people in life could be redeemed by these acts upon the battlefield, and so they were relieved. Did this give permission for people to live poor lives off the battlefield? For some, the idea of redemption and forgiveness is a positive one, but the promise of forgiveness after the fact should not allow us to knowingly act in a way that will require forgiveness. It is important to always act with courage, empathy, and knowledge of how our actions affect others, and not rely on the slates being wiped clean later. Symbols: helmet, woman on horseback, woman on flying horses, ravens, feathered capes or wings. Valkyries Redemption. This one was long. They're usually not that long. That one was long. This artist must really like Valkyries. Stacy DeMarco. Okay, now we're gonna do Gods and Titans. It was slick. I'm glad you liked it. Okay, now we're going to do Gods and Titans. This is Gods and Titans. You know, they have the real book and not in the cards. Oh, thank you, Lord. I read. This is Gods and Titans by Stacy DeMarco. I always pick one god and one goddess, and then we read about them. see a leafy face appearing up through the ground itself. In churches in Spain and France, his features appear carved into the columns. In Wales, his face appears carved into the trees and entwined with curly vines. The very essence of growth and fertility, the green man crosses many cultures and countries. His is perhaps one of the oldest energies, that of the glorious abundance of the earth and its plants. Lord of the woods, forest, gardens, and all that grows there, the green man has vitality and renewal flowing through his foliate body. In the Wiccan tradition, the green man is related to the horn god and is often used to represent the masculine divine. The gods Coroneus, Pan, and even Osiris are also considered close energetic relations. There is a very strong birth, death, rebirth aspect to the green man, mimicking the natural flow of life. Should the green man unfurl in your life, know that growth is underway and is bound to bring with it prosperity in all things. The deep energies of the earth are at work to help you co-create the green that you want, whether it that be health, success in school, or even wealth. The green man also fosters the feeling of enthusiasm and passion and works side by side with you as things expand, transform, and grow. Ask yourself, what is it that you wish to grow? What seeds need to be sown? Are you focused on school or academics, or is this a time you want to focus on creating beautiful art or writing? Whatever it is, Green Man can help you create the abundance. The shadow side. The Green Man also signals a feeling of unstoppable exuberance. This in itself is pleasurable, but sometimes we cannot stop. It is a wild and sometimes dark energy. In his darker aspect, the Green Man is a trickster of the Dark Lord of all he surveys. Step into the most untamed forest or the thick bush, and we still feel a fear of all that is wild and alive. Sometimes we fear prosperity, and our own growth is the same way. Sometimes we crave too much abundance, letting it take over our lives. Symbols: the color green, faced with leaves and vegetation. The Green Man, abundance. Dobre. He's one of those gods or deities that just goes across many different cultures. Okay guys, I'm going to turn the music on now. Again, and now we're going to do ASMR, guided meditation. Cadillac motion, thank you for the green hearts. Does anyone have any requests for guided meditation, or do you guys want me to just go off the cuff? Okay, Prince, thank you. because I just read about the Green Man. Prosperity. Green means prosperity, money, green man, abundance. Life. Good fortune. Green is a good color. I think first we're going to do, forgiveness, which is my favorite. It's like, for me, you guys know that one is like, it's like a prayer for me. So we'll start off with forgiveness. I hope just it being in the left ear isn't too bad tonight, because the right side is just, it's just not, so you can hardly even hear it. Okay. That's what I'm doing right now, Lord Wraith. You're in luck. Deeply inhale and exhale, relieving yourself of all the stress, pain, and hurt that you have held within. As you inhale deeply, you purify your mind, your body, your spirit. As you exhale, you release and let go of all of the things that stop you from learning and loving all things. Know that for you to receive love, you must let go of hate. You must let go of anger. You must let go of fear. Take a deep breath and exhale. And let go of hate. Let go of anger. Let go of resentment. And let go of all of the things that stop you from learning and loving all things. Picture yourself floating higher and higher as you release the things is no longer a need to hold on to old memories. As you continue to breathe slowly, breathe deeply, and pure your mind space, making room for new, exciting, and healthier relationships. The things of the past no longer bother you. They've only made you stronger. They've only made you wiser. They've only made you more understanding of what you deserve and want in your life. Allow the feminine principle within you to be awakened. Allow it to heal you. Allow it to nurture you. Allow it to make you whole. Receive its love. Receive its grace. You are complete. You are complete. You are complete. You are divine. You are divine. That one is called Forgiveness. It's by an artist named Landrell, and I do it all the time. That one's like I said, it's like a prayer for me. I say it every day. Oftentimes, we forgive other people, but we forget to forgive ourselves. I was reading a book by Edwin Gaines. It was something about prosperity, and she was talking about you have to forgive people. You have to forgive people for yourself, not for you, because you know why you're supposed to forgive people. But I practiced that all the time, and then one day I was in the car, and I was just mentally beating myself up for something that happened a while ago. Sometimes you just reminisce about stupid things you did. And then I was like, but that was so long ago. And then I realized that I forgive everyone for everything, but I wasn't forgiving myself. And then I was like, oh my God, a light came on. I was like, I have to forgive myself too. That, forgiveness goes both ways. So I hope that blessed you guys. We'll do another one. We'll do some more self-care stuff. Let's see what I can come up with. I have so many new ones that I want to share with you guys this year. Penguin vitamins, thank you so much. I love how you just creeped in here and donated $150 without any, I didn't see that. Thank you, Penguin. Merry Christmas to me. Thank you so much. We're gonna have a bomb Valentine's this year, guys. Thank you so much, Penguin. Can I get some GGs in the chat for all my donos tonight? I reached my goal for Valentine's Day. Hopefully I can make a reservation at a nice restaurant and we can have a Valentine's date. Oh good, I'm glad. Select. Thank you, Dilly Brown. Okay, what we doing now? Let me see. I think he left too. Hold on, guys. this is important. Here we go. Another forgiveness meditation. It would be delightful to allow yourself the relaxation that's needed in order for you to change things in your life that you desire. And complete relaxation is impossible when you hold grudges. Sometimes it's hard to even imagine forgiving those who have wronged you, but this is so necessary. It's a necessary step in the progression of personal achievement. So let's begin by saying I am ready to take the steps necessary toward becoming the best version of myself. It may seem daunting to forgive people and instances of your past that hurt you, but it's actually very easy. Imagine a young child holding a glass of milk. Their small hands couldn't quite grasp the cup fully, and the milk spills on the floor, breaking the glass. This upsets you because milk is expensive and the cup was a family heirloom. Say that this upsets you very much and you show your anger and you hold a small grudge against the child for breaking the glass. Now, when you give the child a glass of milk, you will not trust him to hold it, and anxiety will become present in the child because they do not feel trusted. And anxiety will also build in you because you fear more things will be broken or spilled. Then the child may actually become more likely to drop things because that is the image you are manifesting to them. You will also harbor anxiety because you were able to let go of this incident, and it will be a reoccurring thought each time they need you to use a cup. Now imagine again that the same child is holding a glass of milk. Their small hands quiver and they drop the cup, breaking it and spilling it everywhere. But this time, instead, you're not upset in the slightest and you forgive them. The child runs to grab you a broom and a towel to clean up the mess. They are helping you fix the mishap. They sense in you kindness and they learn how to take action when something goes wrong. When they feel guilty for the circumstance, their ability to help is halted. The child is then likely to understand how to address incoming issues because everyone was calm, relaxed, and in a state of forgiveness. They feel trusted and they can trust you to help when mistakes happen. That's what we need to accomplish in order to create a more peaceful world for ourselves and for everyone else. The ability to forgive each other to allow for a state of openness so that we can address issues that arise with calm and relaxed outlooks, thus aiding in a thorough repair and the ability to move forward and trust others. Now let's do some relaxation techniques that will open us up into a state of forgiveness. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice any places that feel present, pleasant. It could be as small as the tip of your nose, or as much larger area. Just feel these sensations of goodness and allow for them to expand. Perhaps these areas of nice sensations can communicate with those places in your body that feel stuck. Just observe how your body reacts when you allow pleasant feelings to communicate with stuck ones. Do the nice sensations. Hold a grudge against the areas of not so nice sensations. No, they simply hold space and communicate with openness how to let go. Allow for more pleasant feelings. To enter into your body now through the power of your breath. Breathe in easily and consciously, knowing that with each inhale you oxygenate your system and send goodness through your entire body. Through your entirety. And again, inhale goodness. Let's continue with our newfound relaxed state to a place of forgiveness. This is a very important opportunity. It will aid you in progressing toward personal achievement in all aspects of your life. So visualize you are in a beautiful garden on a mild day with fluffy clouds rolling by in the sky and the sun periodically warming your skin and nourishing the plants in this garden. As you admire the beauty here, the way the leaves of the vegetation are caressed by the wind. There are many colors of flowers throughout the garden, and the fragrance is sweet and welcoming. You look down to see a small footpath through some flowering shrubs, and it's an inviting and mysterious path. So go down this way. As you curve around the beauty of this garden, you inhale the fresh oxygen that these plants produce. You feel very pleasant and relaxed. Very present and pleasant and relaxed. As you round a corner, a small bench made of wood comes into view, and you see the person you most need to forgive is sitting there. They have been waiting for you because this is a very important encounter. You sit down beside them because this place is very, very safe. And there are some things that need to be said to this person. With bravery and courage, look directly into their eyes and say, "You hurt me. And I have suffered for too long because of this burden I carry in the form of a grudge toward you. And I forgive you. I forgive you not to help you, but I forgive you to better myself. I forgive you, and you will not enter my thoughts any longer. I forgive you because forgiveness leads to openness in all aspects of my life." You notice the darkness that was once in their eyes begin to lighten, and for a while they do not say a word. Then the silence is broken. They say simply to you, I will leave you alone now, and you will not be tormented by me in your thoughts anymore. They get up from the beautiful wooden bench and walk into the depths of a nearby wooded forest. You watch as their figure grows smaller into the distance until you no longer see them. Never once did they turn and look back your way. Good. Good. Very good. This was a very important meeting today in this garden. This beautiful garden just for you. And as you breathe in new fresh air, breathe out. You feel twice as light as you did before. That's because a huge weight has been lifted. Now that the person is needed to forgive is no longer sitting within your secret garden. They have moved on, and so have you. When you rise from your meditation at your own place, at your own pace, you will notice you are eager and ready. You are eager and ready to take the steps needed toward personal achievement. You can forgive yourself, and you can forgive others. You can do it. Do it for yourself. I read this book once, and it was by Edwin Gaines, and she was saying, even if you don't want to forgive somebody, when you need to, just keep saying I forgive you until you actually believe it. Every time you think about it, just say I forgive you. Just, I don't know, say it's Paul. I don't even know Paul, but I forgive you, Paul. I forgive you, Paul. Even if you don't believe it, eventually you'll say it so much that you don't even care anymore, and you'll just forgive him and let go. And I actually had to do that. Forgiveness for me has gotten a lot easier since I started practicing mindfulness some years back, maybe, since about, I don't know, 2013, I think. I learned about, forgiving people, and there was a few people that I realized, I was like, oh, I don't care, but then I realized, when I started thinking about people that did things to me, that I was still holding on to grudges for, and I realized how hard it was to actually, forgive someone at first, and then I just would go down the list, Even if I didn't mean it, I would just say it. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it feels so much better when you just let it go. And then you just say, I forgive you so much that eventually you don't care anymore. And you just let it go. Hi, Ultraman. And then you realize how good it feels to actually let something go, because it's so heavy. That bad energy is heavy, and you just keep piling it on, so you're walking around and you have all this shit, and you have all this shit that's not servicing you, and you don't have any room for things that actually do service you, because you're holding on to shit that doesn't matter. And then once you start unloading that stuff, it starts feeling good, and you start being lighter, and life just starts showing you how amazing it can be when you're not letting people and things that have happened in the past run your life now. Major base. Yeah, and holding on, they can manifest in so many different ways as well. Aches and pains and headaches and anxiety, all kind of stuff. Once you learn how to truly just say forget it and let it go, it's such a relief. Now most of the time, if like say I have a disagreement with someone or something happens, like I was talking to my friend on the phone and I was telling her that I had just got into a disagreement with someone for something, I don't know why, and then later I saw her and she was like, well, tell me about what happened earlier, and I was like, girl, I don't even remember. I've practiced that so much. I'm not saying things don't bother me, of course they do, but once you realize that you don't have to walk around with that shit, you can just let it go. Like, it'll be so easy for you, something happen, and then 10 minutes later you'll be like, girl, I don't even remember that. Because you just move on, because there's so many other things going on in life, so many other amazing things that if you allow yourself to live, once you start forgiving, you start living. I think that should be our motto for 22. We've forgiven, so we're living. Once you start forgiving, you start living. That's a good one. Bars. Alright, guys. We're going to give ourselves some love. In just a second. Okay, we're gonna do a self-love meditation. That's a good one too. Good talk. Forgive to live. Penguin, thank you so much. I don't know if you heard me say thank you. Everyone put Gigi's in the chat for your dono. Thank you so much. What you doing, Valentine's? Live and forgive. That's a good one. Yes. Now we're about to self-love in it. themselves to be expressed. Love does not reveal its beauty very often throughout each day in our lives. Make sure you are in a nice, relaxing position, removing any distractions for the duration of this session. Take the very first action in self-love right now. Your ability to breathe at will in all different kinds of ways. Our breath has been there literally our entire lives, changing as needed to the demand of exciting circumstances, and flowing effortlessly when we are resting. Taking multiple full and deep breaths every day is proven to change our bodies and minds for the better. Take in 5 full and deep breaths, holding it for a moment at the top and naturally exhaling. 1. Inhale a nice, deep, big breath, expanding your belly and lungs as much as you can. Hold it and exhale gently with relief. 2. Inhaling fresh oxygen that will be supplied to your bloodstream. In, holding it to soak it in, and exhaling without any effort out. 3. Inhale. Feeling rejuvenated and invigorating by breathing. Hold it and exhale easily. 4. Inhale, noticing how breathing fully comes natural for you. Pausing to soak it in, hold it, and exhale any tension and worry. And 5, inhaling fully as an act of self-love. Pausing to feel this love. And exhale into complete relaxation. Let your breath flow at a pace without any effort from you now. By doing this, you are proving you are capable of self-love. Deep breathing increases the supply of oxygen to our brain and stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. Sometimes referred to as the rest and digest system. By breathing deeply and often, you are commanding your body to rest, which relaxes and rejuvenates you. This is self-love in its simplest form that anyone can do at any time of the day. Now let's honor ourselves by relaxing the mind even further. Even further. Even further. Relax the mind even further. Notice now how your thoughts are rising in your mind, one after the other. See them come and see them go. Some thoughts linger for some time, and some thoughts only come for a split second. If you can really focus, you will notice even smaller thoughts, such as describing the world around you, or labeling the things in your surroundings. Let your hearing become super alert now, and try to focus on some sounds around you. Maybe you can hear the sound of your breath. Can you hear nature nearby? Or perhaps cars passing by? Or people talking with each other? Just go from sound to sound, focusing on only one at a time. Stop focusing on any sound in particular voices around you to come in equally. And when you hear them, they almost act as tiny waves of relaxation, calming your mind, calming your mind. Good. Your mind relaxes when you activate your senses on command. Let's use the power of your amazing visualization abilities to induce self-love. Begin to imagine yourself full of an abundance of self-love. See yourself now choosing healthy foods and cooking at home so you know all of the ingredients you're putting into your body. Vividly see yourself eating well. See yourself in great detail, confidently saying, "No, all of these things." You feel very proud now when you avoid eating something unhealthy. Good. Eating healthy is an essential component in self-love. Another form of self-love is observing your mental chatter. In order to have great self-love, you must expand the good things you feel about yourself and challenge all the negative thoughts as soon as they arise. So hear yourself saying, "When I fully love myself, I am able to fully love others." Deciding to love myself is a wonderful agreement. Each day I allow my love for myself to grow more and more and more. I am worthy of love, and I honor the joy that comes with it. Deciding to love myself unconditionally, no matter what happens, feels wonderful. I deserve love and self-respect. My self-esteem grows along with my self-love. I love and accept everything about myself. myself even more than yesterday. Truly loving myself is easy for me. The more I love myself, the better my entire health. I love every moment of my existence. Every part of me that makes me who I am is encompassed with love. I have unconditional love within me that overflows in abundance to those around me. I have unconditional love within me that overflows in abundance to those around me. I have unconditional love within me that overflows in abundance to those around me. Great. Very good. Take a fresh breath and know that whenever you love yourself, you will find love. Namaste. I'm not looking at the chat, guys. Give me a minute. Okay. He's still up sharp. I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. I'm gonna take a few more sips of my tea. It's so cold right now in LA. I'm not used to it. present. I am here. I am breath. I am strong. I am healthy. I am whole. I am happy. I am worthy. I am capable. I am present. I am here. I am breath. I am strong. I am healthy. I am whole. I am happy. I am worthy. I am capable. I am capable. I am capable. Feel the connection between your body and the surface you're lying on. Notice each point that connects your body to the surface. Begin to feel the heaviness of your body sinking into the floor, the bed, the chair, wherever you are. Now come to notice your breath. Feel the belly rise and fall. Feel the chest rise and fall. Begin to feel the lightness of the body as you bring awareness to your breath. The body is completely relaxed. The mind is completely aware. The body is feeling light. Bring awareness to the toes. blade, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder, the left upper arm, the left wrist, so much, Penguin Vitamins, for the dono. I appreciate it. I really, 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 really